Hey Saggy, it is CJ here. I hope you're doing really, really well. This reading is going to be for Friday. No, not for Friday. Not for Friday. Rewind. For the weekend, the last 2 days of April 2023, of course. So Sag, as always, it's a general read, right? Which means if you're new, only take it if it resonates. If it doesn't resonate, it's just not your reading. It's cool. Go check some other beautiful tarot reader out or come back a later time. As I said, thank you so much for being here, Saggy. You know how much I love you. I appreciate you. I really hope that this month is going to close off on a really good note for whoever's reading this is meant for, but for all of you, I mean, from me to you as your friend, as your soul family partner. I don't know, for me, April has not been like my most favorite month, I'll put it that way. It seems like it's been a little bit of a struggle, almost like walking through the mud, getting through the mud, getting into the water, feeling more smoother, and then before you know it, you're back in the mud. That's what I've been experiencing myself personally this month. Nothing big, just a more heavier energy, right? Now, what do I want to say? I do have the need to tell you that we're going to be in Mercury retrograde. Thank you, Azer, for letting me know it was until May 14th, because you guys know I don't really check that stuff out too much unless I'm kind of guided by my guides to check out the astrology. Couple more weeks of Mercury retrograde before it goes forward. Now, what does that mean? I don't know. I just hope that my speaking and my thinking and my clarity of mind gets better. I'm looking forward to May. I do hope it's going to be this easier kind of month where we start to feel like we can breathe. The image I'm seeing in my mind's eye, again, if I could speak, almost like that feeling when you start to run down a hill, you're gaining that nice momentum, not losing control, just gaining that nice momentum where it's kind of easier to run down that nice little slant of a hill. I really hope that that's where we're all going, because life's been pretty tough, right? It's been a little bit hard, a little challenging for the majority of us. All right, so Saggy, what else do I want to say? Well, obviously, I love you and I thank you and I appreciate it. Thank you for your comments and your likes and subscribing and supporting not only me but each other. Honestly, this soul family, it is a soul family. For me, and I believe it is for you, it is a soul family. It is a safe place where we all can come, be together, support one another, love one another. Again, kind of put that barrier bubble up around us all from anything that feels a little heavier, right? The more of us that unite and focus on the light and the positivity and the love, the more stronger we get, and the more traction we gain. All right, so Sag, I'm excited. I'm going to be doing your May reading. I feel like I'll probably be doing that later on today. I'm excited about it, as I already said. So what else? Let's just get into your reading. You know the rest of the stuff. Let's see. I'm going to open up with Work Your Light. I was going to go to the color cards, and then it was like Spirit was like, hold that all for May. So that is what I'm going to do, because I always follow their guidance. All right, Saggy, let's get into your reading. Let's see what's going on for the weekend, for those of you that this reading is meant for. All right, Spirit, please show me clearly for Sagittarius for the weekend of April 29th and the 30th, 2023, or whenever Sag comes to this reading. Okay, the bottom of the deck, we have Birthing a New Age. This is interesting because when I was shuffling and meditating off camera, we had the 10 of Wands come out of my Spirit Animal deck and the 10 of Wands that was my Light Seers deck. The moon showed up a couple of times. There was an energy that I felt Spirit was guiding me where it's like this. There's just, it feels like possibly there is a change, or you're making a change where you're letting maybe things that would have dragged you down before, things that would have annoyed you, things that would have pissed you off, whatever. It felt like you were just changing it. You're dropping it, you're leaving it, you're moving forward. So this card is very fitting for that energy that my guides were giving me, because it's a birthing a new age, birthing new creations, dreaming a new world into being. And the actual card is very, very beautiful. Lovely colors of purple and violet. Wonderful light of like white, right? It feels very heavenly, feels like divinely orchestrated. And for me, purples are, well, sometimes I get the vision of purple being like the crown chakra. Look, I beat a different drum. I don't go with every practice that's out there. I listen to my guides. So this feels like some new beginning, because when you think of your crown chakra, that is that energy of connected to the divine, right? That is where we are, where we start to connect. So this feels like there's a new start for you in some area. Who knows what, right? We're all on different paths. We'll see if spirit can guide, but obviously it's general. Okay, and it's followed by unbound, Sag. So this is about releasing soul patterns, contracts, past lives. For some of you, this could even be indicating releasing a past behavior, a past trait that you might have had, that you are aware of, that you might keep on, even though you're aware of it and you maybe don't like it and you want to let go of it, but you have a hard time releasing it. I mean, who doesn't, right? We all have things about ourselves that we want to change, but it is not the most easiest, right? So spirit is coming through here right now saying it feels like this could be a very powerful weekend for you, if this is when you're coming to this reading, of recognizing the patterns, recognizing the people that come into your life, recognizing how you respond to people, recognizing your own thought patterns even, recognizing the detail of what gets you down and how you get out of it. I don't know, this just feels like a big awakening that could be possibly happening for you. So we'll see. Now let's shuffle and see what's going to come out. All right, beautiful spirit, please show me clearly for Sagittarius for this weekend. The last couple of days of April 2023, we ain't getting these days back, Sag. Different day, different year next year, right? So let's see how we're going to wrap this up. All right, spirit, please show me clearly for Sag. What message do you have for those beautiful souls that this reading is meant for? Thank you guys also for all the suggestions of getting rid of my cough, getting rid of my cold. I will try one of you beautiful souls suggested brandy. I don't drink brandy, so if you have an idea what would be a really good brandy to sip on, I'll check it out. I'll give it a try. And I just appreciate all those comments. I will give it a try this weekend and see if it makes a difference. Bottom of the deck where I stopped, it's Anna, grandmother of Jesus, seeding the light, laying foundations, divine plan. It feels like a new beginning, Sag. You know, April, well, I'm in the northern hemisphere. Some of you I know are in the southern hemisphere. April is not really the time that we start planting, not too early because we might get frost in this May. I don't know, there's something new that you're planting, it feels. Feels like you're dropping something and you are planting something new is what I'm getting here. So what is that, Sag? What are you starting and what are you releasing? Ooh, okay. That almost flew right out of my hands. All right, spirit, show me clearly, please. For Sag. Trust the niggle. What is the niggling feeling trying to tell you? Wow, okay. Bottom of the deck, the Pleiades. Double mission, channeling and uplifting humanity. Well, Sag, just as I started this reading, it's all about us as this family here. We're all supporting each other. We're all recognizing that sometimes we have down days, sometimes we have down months, years, right? But we're coming together on an energetic field and we are making a difference to ourselves, to each other, to humanity. I always feel that, Saggy, you always do that anyways, no matter what you do for a living, whether you are retired, whether you are in school, it doesn't matter. I'm talking about outside of that, your inner self. You are always, in ways, uplifting humanity. For some of you also, because this is about channeling too, some of you might be getting that niggle that you should be doing what I'm doing, or something like it, right? Obviously, I can use me as an example quicker, but maybe Reiki or tuning into your intuitive intuition. I don't know. I'll leave it with you. But some of you might be already getting that feeling and you're thinking that you might want to do it and there might be a hesitation. You might be worried. You might be a little stressed about it. Like, can you do it? Can't you do it? Sag, we are all intuitive. You are very intuitive. The water signs are very intuitive. But ultimately, every single person can be intuitive. It's a matter of tuning in to that station, right? To that frequency. So if you've been thinking about doing something like that will help humanity, and again, that's not going to be for everyone, right? But that will be for a few of you. If you're thinking about doing something that is going to help uplift the world, uplift people, the souls, Do it. There is nothing stopping you. And again, like I said, the more light workers we have on this planet, the more brighter the planet is going to shine, the more the energy is going to shift more to the better. Right now, we're in a we got to be honest here, right? It is not a light, loving world at this time. There is struggle everywhere. And there's lessons to be learned in that. But again, have fun this weekend. If you want to go buy yourself a tarot card deck or something like that, do it. Have some fun connecting with you, connecting to your source. Okay, that's a lot of talking, Spirit, already, and we haven't even pulled a card. But trust the niggle, whatever that may be, Sag, for you, because you are important, and there's something that Spirit is coming through to say that is very important for you to be doing this weekend. Now, this could even be helping your family, helping a friend, helping a lover. Took too big of a breath there. Shifting something so that the energy is lighter over this weekend. Very important, I feel. Now, what comes next, and that's why I've left it here because they're guiding me to keep it, is the crumbling. What are you clinging onto? So we're going to take that. All right, thank you so much, Spirit. Because that's what we've been kind of talking about, or I guess I've been talking about, Sag. Trust the niggle. What is it trying to tell you? Is there something you need to change in your life? Is there a perspective you need to change? Is there a way of thinking about your life to change? Is there actually a physical change that you need to do? Do you need to quit that job and pursue what you love? Are you with the wrong person and you already know that, but you're holding on because it's what you know and it feels comfortable? It can be all those things, or it could be some of those things. But the point is this is a pretty powerful reading of trusting yourself this weekend. And if this is making sense to you, trying to be brave enough to let the crumbling come down so that you can actually go in a different way, which is going to be much more fruitful and much more abundant and much more blessings because it's much more in aligned with you. Okay. Beautiful card here. Beautiful card. I love what is behind this crumbling. All that awaits you. Okay, Sag, let's get into the tarot. Now, I do want to say, because I don't know what's going to come out of the decks, but with my spirit animal deck, as I said, we had the 10 of Wands showing up, which is your energy, Leos and Aries. And that is that energy of heavy burdens that you've been carrying, heavy responsibilities that you've been carrying on your back, symbolically wise. And that kind of coming to an end. The Chariot showed up first, which felt that's Cancer's card. And that is that energy of being victorious and getting in the driver's seat and really driving your life the way you want. But Cancer is also about, it's a cardinal sign and it's water. Cancer is also about that, the love for the family, the love for the friends, the love for the community, the love for people, and also very protective too, right? There's something to do, I don't know why this is coming out, although I've seen that card. It's almost like you're going ahead and doing things without even seeing what's around the corner because of the moon cards. Now, I hope the moon card will come out again, or if it doesn't, I will show you. Because it's connected, that's water, right? When the moon showed up in my spirit guide deck, it was interesting because I don't always get the same energy from every card, right? Spirit will give me other things with each card, and it can change depending on what the message is. There's 2 trees and then there's a moon, and the message that was coming through with that moon was not so much about the unknown as moon does typically mean, is like your subconscious, your unconscious. You're not able to see what's around the bend. It can be things that are murky and hidden. The energy they gave me was that even though you don't know what might be around the corner, it is going to be solid because the 2 trees are representing Earth, the Mother Gaia, the security, the solid foundation. So even though you might not know what's going to be around the corner, it felt like it was going to be very secure for you. Okay? So I needed to say that before we get into it. So let's get into it. Okay, Sag, let's see. Bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Swords. Swords are our air. And I need to always say this, guys, because, you know, there are new soul members joining every day. And, you know, they might not know, you might not know exactly what I'm talking about. So I'm going to take the time. Please be patient with me. Ace of Swords. First of all, aces are all about a new beginning, a brand new beginning. And with the right amount of focus and energy and love and attention and dedication, that ace will lead you on a fulfilling path. Now, the Ace of Swords, swords is our air, so that is Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. The Ace of Swords is speaking about that sword of truth, your actual complete truth, you know? It's speaking about seeing very clearly, because swords are about our communication and our logic, right? All that stuff that goes on in our mind. The Ace of Swords is saying that there's a new beginning coming for you. Being on the bottom of the deck, and I didn't even say that, that is usually the foundation of your reading, Sag, that is going to show things to you differently than you've seen before, if that makes sense. And there's this colorful snake wrapped around in the figure of infinity, right? The symbol of your life, of right? Everlasting. So let's get into the reading and see how this is playing out. So far, I really hope that this is making sense, but this feels like, the energy just feels like it's time. It's time to listen to you and trust that whatever choices you're needing to make at whatever time you're hearing this, that it is going to be for the betterment of you, for your highest good. It will take you down a sweeter path. Okay, Spirit, thank you so much. Show me what you have for Sag, our gorgeous fire sign. Show me for Saggy, please. What's going on for Sag? Ooh, the Hierophant. Okay. And the Father of Swords now on the bottom. Well, Hierophant upright is, first of all, it's Taurus's energy. The Hierophant upright, traditional tarot, means higher learning, high wisdom. The Hierophant is very wise, very intuitive, knows a lot because he's gone through a lot. He's studied a lot. He's learned his lessons. He is about representing the tradition of our life, our world, the contracts, the going back to school, the marriages, the commitments. Now, in this card, this deck specifically, now it is number 5, which is about change. In this deck specifically, he is sitting, he or she, obviously it's a bird, on a key. And the key is, for myself as a channeler, is representing the key to freedom, the key to your inner knowledge. And allowing yourself to take that key and use it to either free yourself or use it so that you can open the door to the path that you're meant to be on. Now, I have to say right now, for some of you or someone out there, I'm wondering if there is some kind of higher committed relationship, maybe not marriage, that has broken down. You know it. You already got the niggle. And somehow you're clinging to it. I just have to give it to you because the Father of Swords on the bottom of the deck, that's the masculine side. And that's the King of Swords, which is about that his energy is tough, right? He's cold as a cucumber. He represents lawyers, attorneys, counselors. He sees the truth. He gives very good advice, but it's not emotional. I need some water, guys. My throat's just getting dry. Of course, always. So I'm wondering if there's a breakdown here that needs to be shifted. Now, I'm not saying that my left ear is just ringing high pitch right now, guys. Hold on. Wow. So that to me is confirmation that there's a Sag out there that is knowing exactly what I'm talking about, because my ear just went pierced, and that is a sign for me. Okay, thank you, Spirit. It doesn't mean that the relationship is over, but there's something that you know that's going on. There's a niggle that you're getting, and there's something that needs to be exposed. Remember the Ace of Swords. There's a truth that needs to be spoken. Now, the Hierophant did come out in reverse, That's why I'm saying it kind of feels like there may be, that it's not time for it to be broken completely down, but there's a new way to approach this relationship. Now, again, it might not be relationships for all of you. This could be work, right? It could be family. It could be anything. It could be anything. There's many of us out there, and we're all on different timelines, as I said. But there seems to be some kind of truth that needs to be spoken, something that needs to be acknowledged, and something that needs to be released and let go of and replaced with something better is what I'm feeling. Better way of communicating even. Yeah, Two of Pentacles is underneath the King of Swords. It's like it keeps going round and round, or not round and round, but it keeps going like it just is never ending. It's a beautiful butterfly, but there is this rope that's kind of like not, it just keeps going over and over and over and over. 8 of Cups next. Okay, we need to go deeper. All right, Spirit, show me more, please, for Sagittarius. The Hierophant in reverse could also be saying that you're not tapping into your higher wisdom, into your knowing. It can be a few things, that you're not wanting to let a contract go, not wanting to let a marriage go. But also that you're not allowing yourself to, Saggy, I love you, right? But I have to say this because I just heard it. Not allowing yourself to learn this lesson. Okay, I have to say it, and trust me. I've been there many times. We've all been there many times. Sometimes we have to go through a situation many, many times before we actually are able to learn the lesson of why we went through it. Okay, we got the Page of Cups on the bottom. A new beginning. They're the beginners in the tarot, and this is about love. So let's see. Cups are anyways. Jeez. What do we have? Mother of Wands. Wow. That's your energy, Sag. Doesn't matter if you're male or female. Mother of Wands, I love this energy. It's that energy of really going after what you love, pursuing that of what you love, allowing yourself to be creative, allowing yourself to be you and do it proudly. Give me 1 second because they're giving me something here. Because there's a wand and then there's a snake, right? And the snake is basically protecting her eggs. And eggs for me are very symbolic of new life, new beginning of life, a new beginning in life, and very much about abundance here. But she's protecting her eggs. I need to know more before I continue talking. We have the 6 of Wands on the bottom. Look at all these wands showing up. 6 of Wands on the bottom is that beautiful energy of victory, being acknowledged, being seen. It's a good feeling. And there's a beautiful butterfly that's representing kind of the freedom that comes with this energy. But I still am feeling some kind of struggle here. So I need to get more. Show me more, please, Spirit, for beautiful Sag, for those that this reading is meant for the weekend of April 29th through the 30th. Because the image, the feeling that they're giving me, not the image, I'm not getting an image in my third eye right now. The image, oh my God, I just said it again. Okay, don't know what that is about. Let's see. What I am feeling here is almost like, I don't know who I'm speaking to. I mean, this could be just one of you out there. It's almost like I'm just going to put it like this. Almost like there was a marriage and there was children involved, or could be children involved. And that hence is why you're not letting the tower to crumble. And that is keeping you from being able to rise up and be light. Remember we had the card at the beginning? The breaking the contracts, soul contracts. And when I'm doing a reading, right? Sometimes Spirit won't let me get off anything until I hit it correctly. Okay, show me more, please, Spirit. So it's almost like, okay, I have children, I was in a marriage, or maybe not in a marriage, right? But I've had children, the relationship isn't working out, but for the sake of my kids, and I'm just using this as an example, Sag, could be anything like that. the energy still applies the same. But I'm going to stay in it even though I'm very unhappy and it's not working very well, but I'm doing it so that, my kids will be okay. That's the energy they're giving me. Oh, we have the star. That's beautiful. And the 8 of Wands on the bottom. Okay, so now that I've said that, see, the energy just kind of, they took it off a little bit. So, Sag, the star is Aquarius's card. It's a major arcana as well, so you have either on either side of the Mother of Wands. However this may be applying to you for this weekend, there is this energy of healing coming in, of maybe a new start coming in, a new beginning even coming in, because the star can speak of new beginnings, after forgiving, after releasing, right? Rising up, a wish coming true. And it feels like it would come in very fast. So I know I'm taking this pretty deep as far as this is a major, major change. But for a lot of you, this might be something as simple as over the last few days, people around you, family, lover, friends, whoever, you might have been not seeing eye to eye, but yet you're holding on and not speaking your truth because there was a lot of swords showing up. And now you're starting to speak your truth and you're knowing that you hold the key to your freedom here. Even the Mother of Wands almost like protecting yourself here. And I don't normally get that with the Mother of Wands like that. And it's coming in very fast. Because the 8 of Wands is a fast forward movement, right? And then we have the Tower. Wow. And then the Devil. And then the 9 of Swords. Sag, I don't know how this is affecting you right now, but the Tower is just like the Crumbling. There is a shakeup that needs to happen or will be happening this weekend, or when you come to this reading. And I'm just getting this energetic energy of being either protecting yourself or protecting others. And Spirit is coming through saying that is not healthy. You really got to speak your truth. Because it's not healthy. The 9 of Wands or 9 of Swords here is all about sleepless nights, anxiety, stress, worry, right? Thinking the worst that you're thinking is going to come true. Even the Devil beside the 9 of Swords, the Devil is Capricorn, and it's almost like this is working in tangent to keep you in this stuck energy. And it's like necessary that the Tower is coming in with the Crumbling to really actually shake it all up so that there's some kind of new beginning for you. Something that is going to raise you up. Because if you look at the Pleiades, they're like rising up off the earth into the stars. I'm going to put these back. I want to go into my Light Seers deck. Let's get some more. I know it's not very clear, Sag. As I always say, I do the best I can. Wow, 10 of Wands on the bottom again. For me, because I when I was meditating earlier. What is going on? You're leaving something behind. Now, this could be just energetically wise. This could be mental wise. This could be physical wise. You're leaving something behind. Yeah, 6 of Swords even after that. This is movement. Moving away from the choppy waters. The Hermit. Virgo's card. Another major arcana. Taking time to be alone. Taking time to really see clearly of what is the right way to go. Connecting with that Niggle inside you. It could even be representing you deciding to go out on your own. The Lovers. Gemini's card. A choice. Definitely feels like a choice in this reading. Let's see. Spirit, show me clearly, please. Why is the Hierophant in reverse? Can you give me more for Saggy for this weekend? You know what, Sag? However this may be applying for you, because it's not going to be for everyone, right? However this may be, you'll know if this is your story, like where you're at, you'll know. However it may be, whether it's career, whether it's love, whether it's just your own self, whether it's other people, this weekend would be a wonderful time to really make headway on releasing whatever needs to be released. Letting it go, not clinging to it, so that this newness can come in. A newness of healing, a newness of revitalization with the Star. And even with the Mother of Wands, right? Because she's not very restrictive at all. She's like, here I am, you know, I am creative and I'm full of passion. And if I love you, I'm going to show you how much I love you. And I'm going to shine bright. Again, doesn't matter if you're male or female. It's the energy of the card. We all have masculine and feminine in us. Okay. All right, Spirit, show me more, please. For Saggy. What else can you give them? What's going on for this weekend? What kind of guidance? What would you like them to know? Ooh. The deck is doing this weird, jumpy kind of thing. And I don't feel like anything's 7 of Wands. There you go. That keeping yourself. Sag. The Sun. Okay. The Sun is after the 7 of Wands. All right. So the 7 of Wands is that your energy again. This is the energy of either keeping yourself protected from people, things, situations that are coming at you. And you're just like, I have to ignore it. But I'm really getting this more of like, perhaps you are, you know, you're biting your tongue. You're biting your tongue. You're biting your tongue because you're almost like there's something you don't want to either let go of, or you don't want to hurt someone. You don't want to upset someone. But honestly, with the Sun underneath, it is like you really do need to come clean with whatever this is. Even if it's to yourself so that you can release it. Because the Sun is about freedom. And I've been getting that energy in this reading with the butterfly, moving away, just something to do with this freedom energy. Not meaning you're leaving your home or anything, but freedom in your heart, freedom in your mind, freedom in your soul. Not carrying heavy baggage anymore. Hangman next. Everything from a different perspective. Okay. All right, let's try again, Spirit. Thank you so much. Can you show me more of what is going on with this reading for Sagittarius? What is happening here? The deck feels, you guys, the deck feels almost like, it almost feels like there's glue on the deck. And there isn't. I know it's just energetically, but my goodness. 6 of Pentacles. Yeah, this is a beautiful energy of equal exchange. So whatever this is, if you are able to speak your truth, Ace of Swords, King of Swords, everything's going to balance out for you. It's all going to be all right, Sag. Show me more, please, Spirit. Can you take the stickiness away, please? Ooh, my goodness. Page of Pentacles in reverse. Okay? Page of Pentacles in reverse. I don't mind that in reverse. And 3 of Pentacles on the bottom. Let's talk about that first. 3 of Pentacles. Okay. It's getting more clear. Whatever you've been going through, Sag, whatever this is, okay? But it does feel like with other people, and it doesn't really feel like a circumstance. It feels like if it's a circumstance, but it's attached to people. Whatever this is, it is worth speaking your truth. It is worth giving your honesty. It is worth acknowledging to yourself what is going on, what the Niggle is saying. Because we have 3 of Pentacles on the bottom. Oh, and then the 9 of Swords again. 3 of Pentacles is that energy. It's Pentacles, so it's earth. It's that solidness. It's our money. It is our self-confidence. This is about working together, coming back together, I almost feel like saying. And it does come after the 9 of Swords, that sleepless night stuff. The boogeyman stuff. The actual stress stuff. And the Page of Pentacles in reverse, upright, this is like, okay, I'm a beginner. I have this 1 pentacle. I'm going to start making a plan on how to go forward, right? But in reverse, especially in this reading, the energy Spirit is giving me is that it's like, no, you don't need to do that. You don't need to start again. You just need to clear the cobwebs out. You just need to see things from a different perspective. There is a lot of good here. We have the 7 of Cups, King of Swords again, and then the 9 of Cups. Wish fulfillment. 7 of Cups, again, this is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. In traditional tarot, people will say it's the opportunities, it's the options. There's things to be able to choose from. But I'm getting this energy of confusion. I'm not sure. I don't know what to do here. So for example, if you had some kind of falling out with someone, for example, and communication wasn't so great, you may be a little bit shy to reach out. You might be a little bit shy to reveal your feelings. Or you might feel a little bit like, I got to defend myself because this person might attack me, you know, and come back and hurt me. But the King of Swords is looking over at the Seven of Swords. And it's like, he's like, come on, make a decision here. Can't you see clearly? Can you not hear your own truth? You know, I'm watching you and I'm waiting for you to make the choice of following your intuition and your gut and that niggle, as that card says. What is your heart telling you, Sag? That is what you need to do this weekend, if that makes sense to you, because it's going to bring your wishes to you. The Nine of Cups. It's going to bring relief. It's going to bring healing. It's going to bring lightness. And whatever this is that you have been hoping for. Let's go again. Okay, I know this is kind of confusing and you know, or maybe it's not confusing. It's one of those readings, Sag, where it's a lot of energy and Spirit is not giving it like crystal clear. Okay. Anything else, Spirit, for Sagittarius? Anything else? Okay. Let's go 3 more times then. Oh, okay. 3 of Swords on the bottom. And then the Tower again. You've had the Tower twice now. What is this about? The Hermit. Oh my gosh. Sag. Okay. The Magician. The Ace of Wands. The Hierophant. Once again. Upright this time though. The High Priestess and the Hermit. Okay. So look. The 3 of Swords is on the bottom. This is about pain, heartbreak. Could be betrayal for some of you. Betrayal from someone that really broke your heart. Okay. So I understand why the 7 of Wands was showing up. And I get the energy of what's going on here. It's almost like unable to open up really because you don't want to expose yourself or be vulnerable. But there's something you need to let go. Now, even this hurt, Sag, because I'm just hearing this for some of you, this might not even be right here, right now in this time frame. This hurt could be representing something that happened to you a long, long time ago in your life. Because I did actually see the 6 of Cups. I didn't acknowledge it. Don't know why. Sorry, Spirit, that I didn't. This could be something that is extending from a long time ago that really broke your heart. And perhaps you're in a similar situation, but it's not that someone has done that now, but there's that knee-jerk reaction to close up and to hold on and to not let things fall where they need to fall. Because we do have, we have the Hermit, which is showing up. Again, getting that clarity, beautiful soul, Sag. Getting that clarity, really diving in deep, looking at, do you want to solve this or do you not want to solve this? I mean, it can go either way, but your intuition, the High Priestess, it's saying you got to really tap into that and trust it. We got the Hierophant, again, upright this time, saying, excuse me, really seeing clearly and really relying and using and trusting your wisdom. You know, he's very happy and very solid. And he's underneath or over top of the King of Swords. Then we have the new beginning in your sign, Ace of Wands. Beautiful energy of new beginning. A new beginning. But it is like Spirit is saying, you hold the key to what you're wanting, the Magician. You know, the Magician is a beautiful energy that we all have inside of us. We don't always tap into it. The Magician, let me rephrase. Sorry, wrong thing. We all are the Magician. But what are we doing with our magic? Are we using it for the betterment of ourselves? Are we using it to raise ourselves higher? Are we using it to free ourselves from past pains, past beliefs, things that keep us stuck, things that keep us hurt? Or are we using it to actually allow ourselves to release that stuff and move forward in a new way? 1, 2, 3, 4 major arcanas on this bottom. So, whatever is happening in your life, again, if this is your reading, let's go back to the beginning. They're saying you need to trust what your gut is telling you here. Trust it and move with it. Move along with it. And if what that means is you need to speak your truth, or you need to make a different decision, or you need to have a conversation, let that happen, because the crumbling, I promise, it is going to bring this newness to where you are. So if this is a relationship that's gone tits up and the communication has gone shitty and you've been in a lot of pain and you're hurt and you're holding on even to past pain that is almost like exacerbating the pain, this is about let that all crumble and see the truth for what it really is, so that the barriers can be broken. I don't feel the Spirit wants me to go again. I feel like this is where they want me to stop. It's a cleansing of a weekend, a cleansing of an energy, cleansing of the mind, cleansing of anything that's been toxic, and making room for the good stuff here. Look at this. The Star, we got the Crumbling, the Star, 9 of Cups, Ace of Wands, the Magician. And this does feel, Sag, I have to be really truthful here, this is feeling like the future. This might not happen on this weekend, but it is feeling like perhaps this is going to be more of the May reading for you. Because look at how Spirit has guided me to put these cards. Trust the Niggle, Hierophant in reverse, the 7 of Cups, the Hermit, and the High Priestess. These cards feel like confusion. This is intuition, confusion, your intuition, but seeing things clearly. Then we move here, which is, again, that double mission, channeling and uplifting humanity. You are part of humanity, lifting yourself up as well. I meant everything I said at the beginning. Take that. That's a different message that they're giving me about if you want to do this and help others, please do, right? This is your sign. But getting into this further deep depth of the reading, this is about you rising up and protecting yourself, but at the same time, loving yourself enough to really allow yourself to give yourself permission to what makes you happy. And that is going to take a lot of clearing and seeing things clear. Wow, what a reading. And you know, with this 8 of Wands, especially in this deck, it always feels like to me, yes, it looks like a lightning bolt coming down and becoming one of the wands, right? Is one of the wands. But with those colors, this always makes me get excited, because it always makes me feel like it is worth doing all this, because this feels like, again, it's like that rainbow thing. You know, whenever you see a rainbow, I feel it's a very positive omen, right? It's that reminder that even after the storm, there's always something beautiful to appreciate. And like I said, the Tower, the Devil, the 9 of Swords, you've had that twice, 9 of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, new beginning, and the Fool, a new beginning. Okay, Sag. All right, I hope this helped in some way. So takeaway from this reading is do what you know you need to do. Say what you know you need to say, and let the rest fall to the side. You are going to be in a much more higher vibration, and you'll be in a more of alignment to then start receiving exactly what you're wanting. Wow, what a reading. Okay, let's close it off. Let's go Pearls of Wisdom. Feel that energy today. Bottom of the deck, new growth. Oh my God, Sag. We got new growth. We've got speak your truth. Wow, I love it when Sag, when Spirit, I keep calling you Spirit. I keep calling Spirit Sag. I mean, well, you are. We're all of the divine. I love it when Spirit gives this to me, because sometimes as a channeler, I'm like, wait, what is going on here? Sometimes I don't always get it, right? As you guys know. So I love it when they always give me that beautiful gift of saying, it's okay, CJ, you got the message that we wanted you to give. So thank you, beautiful Spirit. So I'm going to read these, and then we'll see what wants to come out. New growth. It is time to spread your wings and fly. And then it also says, understanding another's point of view shows maturity and growth. Yeah, that's this. That's that whole thing. And again, the beautiful butterfly, right? New growth. Followed by speak your truth. This is a beautiful black panther. There is a full moon shining up in the back. Okay, hold on. We got May 1st on Monday. Let me just quickly think. We have that. Do we have a full moon? I'm struggling, guys, because I didn't look this up. We have a full moon on the 4th? On the 4th of May? Don't hold me to it. I think it is somewhere around the 4th, 7th. I think it is. And I think it might even be in Scorpio. But again, don't hold me on it. Because when I'm looking at that card, all of a sudden I seen May. And I'm like, shoot, that's probably the full moon. So perhaps this reading is really pertaining to something around that full moon. It says, speak your truth, which is I think what the main message was here. It says, speak your truth without malice and become more powerful. When did you say something encouraging or positive to yourself? So take that message both ways. Speak kind to yourself, but also, speak without malice to others. Okay, wow. Okay, let's see what's going to come out. All right, Spirit. Beautiful. Thank you so much. One final card for Saggy for this weekend or whenever they come to the reading. For my beautiful family. What else do you have that you can guide them with? Oop, thought one was going to fall out. Oop, okay, there we go. Self-talk. Okay. And we got bear the balance on the bottom. Listen to your head chatter. If it's too constant, switch off and become involved in a creative activity that puts you in the now. Acknowledge the blessings in your life. Okay, so Spirit wants you to hold on to that message, especially over this weekend. And then we have the balance. Not the balance, but balance. Balancing activities and rest will increase your strength. So this is about getting energized, Sag. And it is followed by rebirth. And then it is followed by truth. And it is followed by happiness. And I'm laughing because this just feels like, oh my gosh, if these cards, the way they came out, it feels like this, and this. So we're going to leave it there, Sag. I hope it gave some kind of enlightenment for those of you that this reading was meant for. I know it's not going to be for everyone, so but thank you anyways for sticking around and listening and supporting me when I get lost and confused. Sag, I wish you this weekend, I wish you the most beautiful, peaceful, fun, lighthearted weekend that you've had so far in 2023. I hope as you enter May that the most gorgeous things start to come towards you and that the seeds that you are growing or planting right now grow to be the most amazing harvest that you have ever had thus far, and that will continue to bring you positive, wonderful blessings of love and abundance. I really wish that for you, especially this weekend. Always, but especially this weekend because we're closing it out on a Sunday. So with that, Saggy, I'm going to send you all of my love. Stay safe, stay healthy, take great care of yourself and your loved ones. And again, thank you for being part of my family and this beautiful family. Mwah! Big kisses. We'll see you in May. Can't wait. Love you, Sag.